and welcome to episode 20 of our Let's Play on Greenlands. So in today's episode I was going to do another contract, but as you can see our grass fields have gone into the second growth stage, so we're going to do that. However, we're not going to build them, we're going to put them in the clamp. So that's job number one. As you can see, our sunflowers are up. I still have no idea how much I'm going to make off these. It's been so long since I've done them. So we will get in the John Deere. The reason why I'm going to put it in the clamp, a couple really. A, we haven't done that yet on this series. We haven't done that on Jack Pine either, to be fair. And B, I'm going to see if it's a little bit cheaper. I know there's a couple of really cheap pickup trailers. Well, one in particular, it's only, well, it's less than £700, isn't it? And it's not like I'm carting it very far. And then I'll be able to use our trailer to sell it off, or even hire another one. So that's the plan. I'm going to need a windrow as well, aren't I? I don't have a windrow anymore. I'm sure I hired the last one after selling ours. Like I said at the beginning, the other option for today's video was to do another contract. We've started to get a couple of harvest contracts coming through, however they are the small ones. And there's a couple of decent sized baling contracts there as well. And it's all with the view of buying one of the established farms. That's what we want to do at the end of this season. Basically, I want to be in our new farm and ready to start working when spring starts. Which again won't be an issue. The issue will be is how much I'll have to borrow, I think, because I won't get the money to be able to pay for it outright. Even the smaller ones, I'm not going to have that much. I think it's an absolute minimum of about 350 grand, so obviously I'm not going to have that sort of money. But if I can get half of that, just by doing I'll do one more contract, which will be the late summer one. I think with regards to baling it or using a loading wagon, it's definitely going to be cheaper, isn't it, doing a loading wagon? If you think that even some of the cheaper balers are, well, the one we used last time, was it a case? That was still about 24 grand. The wrapper's 54, so it's 5% for the leasing of them. And we've got the windrower on top, which I know we still will need anyway. For those of you who watch my other series as well on Jack Pine, if you haven't seen it already, I do the basically our first harvest, which is 2 potato fields, and it was absolutely painful. I used that old-fashioned John Deere harvester. It's like £250. It's 0.8 meters wide and has a maximum speed of 2 miles an hour. It was absolutely brutal. And I mean, I don't think we have 2 fields on that series, and I don't think any of them are as big as this field here. In fact, I'm pretty much certain they're not. I think mowing is definitely one of my favourite things to do on the game. Just baling in general, I think. Any sort of grass work. I've heard people talk about doing 3 cuts a year on their grass fields. Does anyone know when they do them? I assume it can only ever be sort of 3 single cuts rather than like now the field's gone through 2 growth stages. I've never seemed to get that even when I've done the second cut and I've done that in the first growth stage, I still don't get the third one. I know I haven't tried it on this map, but I have tried it on other ones. Is that more like something that'll happen in sort of real life farming rather than on FS? I was going to say I'd be interested to see how many bales we get, but we're not bale now. I think we get 17 for the spring cut. Them bales there, I was of a mind to keep some of them, or to keep all of them in fact, just in case we end up doing cows. So then at least I've got some sort of feed for them. I think seeing as we haven't time-lapsed any of the cut, I think that's what we're going to have to do, aren't we, with the wind drone and the picking up. Right, so we're back on. This is our 4th load, is it? Or is it only our 3rd load? No, it's only our 3rd load, isn't it? Which means we've got 101,264 litres. Seems quite a lot, to be honest. Right, we'll just unhook that. We will take this off. And just while we do this, we'll put the help window on, just so I can see what we're compacting. Just try to get it all level to start with. Just makes it a lot easier to carry on going. I mean, sort of profit-wise, we're looking at 25 grand, aren't we? Maybe a little bit more, maybe about 20, 27. But then it has been a lot cheaper to do it like this so far. Like I said, the established farms that are on the map already, I haven't really had a look around other than when we've done the odd contract that we've had to go through them. When we started the map, I didn't even consider them because, well, as you'll already know, it's not how I like to start maps. So I think it'll be decent if whichever farms are on there already have silage clamps like this. If that's going to be the cheapest way of sort of maximising profit. I think this is where I get jealous of PC players. Just because they can put cosplay on and just repeatedly go back and forth. Where obviously we can't do that on console. Unless there's a way. Unless any of you can tell us what that way is, but I don't think there is. Other than getting someone else to do it. I don't want to go too far to the edge because I don't think I own a bucket. Might have to go and get one just to bring the bits that are spilling out, so I don't want to waste any. I mean, I'm at around 3,000 already, aren't I? Right. I'm gonna quickly go over to the shop, get a bucket, because I don't want to waste that stuff at the front, and then we'll come back and finish off. Right, so the bucket that we've gone for is one of the Flegel ones. I've just changed the colour to black, and we finally brought our weight back over. I say back over, I don't think it's ever been over here. The only thing I'm not gonna like now is hitting the front like that and that. See if we can get this front tied up. So we need 101,000, don't we? Right, I can live with that. If we can just get this to 100%, there we go. 98. That'll do. Right, let's get this blanketed. Brilliant. So there's a bit out the front there, but we'll get that turned off. Right, I know we've been recording for quite a while, although there'll probably be quite a decent sized time lapse in there as well. There's the bucket there. So we'll leave it there. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.